Um, Today's a lot of something very important. Yeah, correct. So, what is that important things is that I met him and he explained how GenY do things differently. That really helped me to reflect because I'm a GenY, but most likely the one you who are watching now, you are also GenY. But why is it that I say you are GenY? Because we live in a very different space, right, compared to our parents' time, where they don't have access to internet and they don't have tools that allow them to share anytime, anyway, right? And they don't have role models to follow. So that's why they don't like to share, and we Gen Y like to share a lot, and that is because of the mindset of the internet is about sharing information, a useful information that is driven by purpose. So who is that person? Right. He he is he has the heart for the youth, and I thought youth right nothing to do with me, but um what shocked me is that I'm a youth, right? Because this youth is the Gen Y, and now Gen Y is very important because it sets the futures of the country. So no matter how worse is the politics of a country, when Gen Y sets in, right, things change because Gen Ys is not just go for money, right? So maybe the parents, the politicians that is looking for money, but then the Gen Ys do things really differently, right? And they're not just for profit. Well, you see, right from the first times when I um for me at myself, right? I reflect on myself is that um I I was I was being invited to be an insurance agent, right? And at that at that point in time, right? Um, I was not motivated by the monies that the persons in generate so much, right? Um, I was not motivated by it, right? So I didn't know why. But until today, right? These persons, these youth leaders, opened my mind, right? Explained why I think the way I think, right? So Gen Ys don't work for money, but probably because they have support from parents, right, which work for money, right? So now they don't have to work for money. So if that is not the thing, right, then what are they work for, right? The gentleman says that. The youth leader says this, right? It's about growth. It's about changing the society. It's making an impact, right? So they GenY want to see how what they do will impact someone's life. Right, see, right. Why am I sharing this video to you? Because I'm from GenY. I also want to create something that can impact someone's life. I did that, right, way before this seminar. So I wrote a book, right? And I share it out to people's right on freewheel basis, and there are people start downloading it, and then there are some feedbacks, right, whether good or bad, right, negative, right, that doesn't matter. But I know someone is reading that what I know that has benefited me and has making me success in today's world, as well as competitions. Um, that's so the key point is GenY, right? So GenY do things differently, right? So there's things that GenYs want to impact people's life, right? And GenYs don't work for money alone, right? So if that's worth more money alone, right, then guess what? You can hire the GenY for 2 months, and after a while, right, they might just uh, jump over to another companies, and you might work what's slightly lesser than what you currently pay. So you will ask, well, what's wrong with me, right? What's wrong with my company? Why is it my GenY's employees are switching to other company? Why? Because you probably I don't understand what GenY wants. Right. It's more than just money, right? You got to know how GenY think. And by knowing that, it's inspired me. That's yeah, there's the other things that to talk about. That is that GenY wants something, a tools that they can explore more, that they can create based on that tools, right? So our take for example, right, is that the Android apps, right? Android applications, right? You buy smartphone, right? It's mostly Gen Y, right? Why? Again, because Gen Y is given the tools that can create things, right, on their own with some little knowledge, and they can do much more things, and which importantly is that it can benefit much more people in other areas. So we live in a very different world. We live with a very different world. I'm recording this for myself and for you reading this. So if you wonder who is the youth leaders, right? Then go check out that website called MAD, right? Unconference, right? Go Google about that, right? And it's one of the speaker in that. I want you to find out, right? Because GenY like to find out the facts, right? They can Google. GenY has such tools. They can just Google it. Okay, that is first part, right? There is another speakers that I want to, the topics I want to talk about it as well, right? Well, I must record this down, right? Because for a matter of fact is that um I should be sleeping now, but then I cannot sleep because I find that these things must be documented, record it, and share out to people like you. I mean, thanks for watching. This is Ken Lau.